For 10 bitter years since the dead broke through the door, I've promised you peace. Today, I'm making good on it. Sama hatched a plan to blow up the door, to cut the dead off forever. Halin and I volunteered. We probably won't make it back, but I would rather take my chances than leave you in this broken world. You deserve more than a letter you'll never receive. But we both know you would never let me go. I lived a long life, but never a full one. Not until I found you. Promise me you'll live, Noor. I'm off to earn my rest. Baz.
Front!
Aim! Fire!
No, she's not accepting anyone.
Just pretend I shoved you, all right?
You sent Baz and Harlan to the door to the Great Below.
I don't have time for this, Vanek.
Requesting permission to...
Denied.
Baz can't fight at his age. Harlan can't cover for him and blow the door at the same time. I'm the best sapper you've got and you know it.
Return to your station, Vanek. Was that?
Can't have been them. The blast came from too low, wasn't nearly loud enough.
I see.
They're late, aren't they? Just give the order.
All right, then. All right. Follow the trenches to the old fort. Stop for nothing and no one, understood?
Yes, Field Marshal.
Sapperun, clear the way! No rest till dawn!
No rest till dawn!
I thought you died!
Sorry to disappoint. Zapper! We're cut off! On it! Nothing left. Bastards! Can't even aim right! You.
Rest now. We've earned it.
earth are you doing here?
I'm here to kick your ass for leaving me behind.
I can't let you through. You could get killed.
You could get killed. Did you even think about that?
Oh, please. This whole mission, it's just...
Just pull the damn gate up! Seraph is here.
both of them.
Small favors.
Go back.
What in the...
What have you done?
Getting us through.
Those gouges on the wall. Why are they glowing?
Souls below.
These bodies, they've been here for years. The dead must have gotten them while they were fleeing the city.
They look smashed. Toyed with. The depth. All set!
Everyone get clear! Souls below.
Hey, Harlan! You still with me?
Yes! That thing is...
Snap out of it, Harlan!
No rest till dawn!
No rest till
No
dawn!
rest till dawn! All right, you mongrel. Come at me! Gotta get up! Harlan, don't!
Where in the pits am I? You wouldn't know, would you?
Follow me.
I'm sorry, what? Hey, wait!
I dragged you out of the river. You were unconscious for a while.
After the... Was there anyone else with me?
You were alone. No matter. You'll have to do.
Do? What am I going to do, exactly?
Your kind meddled where you shouldn't. Destroyed the barrier that kept the gods contained.
What barrier? Even that shimmering wall,
So it was you.
we couldn't... I didn't know.
The damage is done. Now you must mend it. The god you unleashed is called Uru. It is his army of the dead that has been laying waste to Dawn. The source of all your suffering.
And how is it that you know all of this?
Because I am a god too.
You, tiny talking fox thing. You're a god.
There are lesser and greater gods. My name is Enki. You probably haven't heard of me. Consider me your chance at redemption.
Your kind ravaged my city, my world, killed everyone I've ever loved. Every breath I take from here on will be spent exacting my revenge on the gods. What's to stop me starting with you?
Nothing.
Death to gods.
Alone, you stand no chance against a god. Let me help you.
If you're a god, you're one of them. Why would I do anything to help someone I've sworn to kill?
If it's vengeance you want, I'll give it to you. As long as Uru is free, your world is in mortal peril. Help me seal him away. Stem the tide of destruction. It's the least you can do.
You have a deal. Any hint of trickery and I'll be burying this axe into your skull.
I would expect nothing less.
Now how do we get out of here?
This way. I never asked your name.
No. My name's No.
And the axe. That's not a woodcutter's tool.
I'm a sapper. I fight in trenches, tunnels. Lots of uses for an axe down there.
You're a capable warrior then.
I'm efficient.
Come here. Hand me some of your black powder.
What for?
You'll see. Good. Now, try keeping up.
Keep up how? What was that?
I infused it with an inkling of magic. It should help us get around.
He actually exists. Uru the Ravager.
A title he's rightfully earned.
He was in every storybook they read to me when I was bad.
And now he's loose.
Dead.
A show of good faith.
The dead shouldn't be here. Where is this place? How far are we from the trenches?
Things have changed while you were unconscious. You should best see them for yourself.
Why did that one go down so easily?
I marked them for death. Help speed up the process. Let's switch course. Why don't we?
I feel like the Bummer. Finally, we're out. Is that... smoke? This is way past the trench. The Coalition would never...
The dead spilled out of the door when Uru was freed. The Coalition didn't even stand a chance.
I did this. And to put it right.
Should be all of them. We should check the coffee shop, call everyone back. Why is Nick?
Bless you, girl.
Best not sell.
Oh, leaving so soon?
Come on, Baz. Your leg.
Blast took most of it. Infection got the rest.
Did anyone else make it? Did Harlan?
No. What?
He's a
dummy, little guy. If we're going up against an 3
That's a...
2 week. Our worst fears came true. When the Coalition's lines broke, the dead spilled into the world. It took every treacherous back road I knew to dodge their hordes. To push them back, we'd need an army. The only place that still had one was Three Peaks. A hard place, breeding harder people. Its knights are the oldest and greatest army in the world. Conquered most of it even. Now they rest on their laurels, rich off the fortune in black powder under the Kneeling Keep. 2 grueling weeks later, we were in sight of their capital, the city of Rit. Let's hope they'll help us save the world. Maybe then Nor will forgive herself.
Right. Which way to Rit?
We've barely had time to set up camp. At least get some food in you first.
The Coalition needs that army, Baz. The sooner we get them the help they need, the better.
Can you hold on until I've checked your axe and gun?
They're fine, Baz. I need to...
Just needs a bit of wood, iron, and sulfur. Won't even take a minute.
What's this then?
Right then. Let me take a look. The trail ahead leads to the city. You can request an audience with the judges there. Meanwhile, I'll talk to some of my people in the keep. Grease the wheels if I have to.
You know people in the Kneeling Keep.
The perks of running with scumbags in my youth. Some of them got to very high places. I'll meet you at Pilgrim's Bend when I'm done, all right?
Don't take too long. There's another god. She's in the peaks already.
It's worse than that. Ramuha's in the kneeling keep itself. No one's allowed in there anymore except her and the judges. Coming here was a mistake. We need to leave. Try somewhere else.
I'm not going anywhere. Not while Ramuha's wreaking havoc at the peaks.
What about you, Enki? Are you going to let her drag you into this?
Not to my death, certainly. But I share her sentiment.
Well, you aren't going to get anything done unless you get into Rit. And the city is swarming with knights. We need someone to sneak us in. And I know just the one. His name is Young, former forgemaster of the keep. Last I heard, he'd hold up in Mudfish, but every road to it is blocked.
Like that's ever stopped us. All I need is a barrel of black powder and I can breach through.
There's a fort down the road. If the knights have been confiscating black powder, they'll definitely have a stash there.
Look at this. Mine is what it is. Madness. Why would they take away all the black powder?
If black powder can tear down the barrier at dawn, it can harm a god. Ramuha is simply eliminating a threat.
There! You alright?
Just a little work for my tastes.
I'll take you to pieces.
Do you enjoy it?
Killing's dirty work, Enki. I only do it because I have to.
I see. Then how should I kill Ramuha when we can?
Quick as you can. Back of the head is straight for her.
No matter what?
No matter what.
You and Baz are close. He's your father, correct?
My mother too. Just been a few months after the dead invaded. If Baz hadn't found me, I'd have followed them right after.
How odd. You're only alive thanks to the kindness of a stranger.
Don't gods do that? I see you kept busy. What are those target dummies for?
This. Thought you'd need the practice.
Where in the pits did you find a musket?
Bandit. Tried to mug me when I was going through the back roads. You haven't used one of those in a while, have you?
Been up close and personal for too long, I guess.
Then you're long past due for a refresher. Right. Now ready, musket. Take aim. That's it.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Give it a couple more tries, just to be sure. Been waiting for you. Been waiting for you. That's it.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Give it a couple more tries, just to be sure. That's my girl. Been waiting for you. That's it.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Give it a couple more tries, just to be sure. That's my girl. That should do it. Got before I forget.
What?
Learn.
How about some...
I'd love to, but I got...
Hurting me. My legs are killing me. Come on, while I lay down, will ya?
Feeling pretty good. First tried the coffee shop. Maybe the forgemaster's there.
Those below. The coalition.
Forgemaster Young. Bas sent me.
I mean, if you...
We just...
She could prove her worth yet. I might have something that...
Go on.
Always a treat. I might have something that could help you.
Go on, good host. Just what I needed. Thank you.
I might.
Go on.
The forgemaster has... There's a local... Don't be a stranger.
The forgemaster's a hard one, isn't he?
You're the one that drove the bandits away, aren't you? First bit of peace we've had.
Just doing my part.
Nonsense. All that you will.
You there, are you with the coalition? Any news from Dawn?
See? Looks like you're a natural.
We can cut.
This is as good a place to rest as any.
Good riddance to bad rags.
We should give the carpenter the good news.
Thank mercy. You know I'm...
Okay. Let's hope that changes the forgemaster's mind.
Come on.
So you're not all.
All we need...
You did all this just to throw your life away. The Peaks have gone mad, and Rit's the reason for it. If you go in there, the best you can hope for is a mock trial and a hanging.
They'll have to catch me first.
Is that so? Have it your way. There's a sulfur miner's town upriver called Whitebridge. You can cut into Rit, except the cow.
Well, I'm not on...
You...
Keep the fire going. Away back.
You shouldn't have volunteered. Do you have any idea what you're going up against?
No, but it's got you quaking.
A revenant feeds from the magic of the great below itself. It enslaves the dead and corrupts everything around it. We should find another way into the city.
Think of it like a trial run. If we can kill one of those things, we can take on Ramaha.
Don't risk your life for a measure of strength.
Only way to be sure. I'm not worthy, Elder.
I'll return.
All beats walking.
A shrine to a forgotten god. We should go. What is that thing?
Something's wrong.
What?
Fort wall's broken from the outside in. No sentries.
Which means...
Be ready for anything. Come on, then. Everywhere.
It doesn't look like an invasion. They probably aren't even part of Ramuha's plan.
What am I gonna do, Enki? How am I gonna fix this? That huge floating thing. What is that?
It's the crown of a revenant's lair. This one probably broke out of the great below, trailing the rest of the gods.
Watch out, Lord.
Last chance to back down.
You won't make it without me.
I know. But I'll try anyway. Feeling pretty good.
The revenant's lair is down there. Let's go.
Those below!
Here it comes!
Incoming! Young?
Look at that.
Forgemaster, you came.
You talked a big game back in Mudfish. Had to see it for myself. And I don't even know your name.
Nor Vanek.
I've never seen anyone fight like you, Nor Vanek. Or anything like that fox thing. What do you call it?
Enki. My name is Enki.
It is, and...
That's
and
on. You could have run when we were fighting the Revenant.
That is true. No more unnecessary risks. Agreed?
I can do that.
You ever miss home, Ollie?
I miss Pa and Johnny. I miss having a roof over my head. Could do without Ma, though.
What a terrible stench. How can you stand it?
Just move fast, breathe through your mouth. I was other things before I became a sapper, thank you.
The relic's power. I feel it in my blood. Oh, sister, your bones steer me the right way once more.
We have company.
Something isn't right. Tread carefully.
Away back.
careful with the landing.
You are.
What is that thing?
A spell.
Unworthy scum! You don't know the powers you master.
So, what were you before you became a sapper exactly?
I was a trapper. That's someone who opens and closes vents to a mine.
You must have been a child.
I was old enough. We had to put food on the table.
Catch on quickly.
Bless us and keep us.
What are you doing?
Praying. The shrine is doing me a bit of good, so felt only fair.
The god can't hear you.
I know, but it felt appropriate.
You rocked us back!
He looks like he could use a hand.
Let's hope I won't regret it.
Still torturing that poor guitar, I see.
It's that or whistling. Up to you.
Play on, Supper.
Are you all right? So the Coalition chose you because you had been a trapper?
They chose me because I was good at making dugouts. And at crawling out of them when the dead would flood into them. And that's
Did that happen often?
often enough to get me a medal. Never wear it, though. Can't look at it. Do all the gods live in the Great Below?
Most of us, yes.
Then, do you know, do all of us turn into them? The dead?
Not exactly. When you die, your soul drifts to the Great Below, where the god of death takes away every sorrow and every memory, leaving you a clean slate. Your new body is unrecognizable in the Great Below.
So, you disappear.
From this world? Yes. But you were never forgotten.
what happens to gods when they die.
I wouldn't know. No god has ever perished before. We could end up in the great below, like you do.
Or nowhere. Could all just be over. It's okay. I know the feeling.
These shrines look well tended. That forgotten god must have been important.
More than you can imagine.
That's the entrance Young was talking about. Stand back this time, or... That's a lot of dead knights.
It seems they underestimated the dead they were trying to contain.
Couldn't have been dead. These are shot wounds. The combination. They collapsed the rails. Broke the equipment. Grandma and the Knights aren't just stabbing the Coalition in the back. They want it crippled.
Finally, some...
What's wrong?
Places like this remind me of things I'd rather forget.
Gus would tell me fear's like a tiger. It only pounces if you can him. More bodies.
Perhaps someone is attempting to break out of the factory.
We're nowhere near an exit. This looks more like a break-in.
I'll return.
Sure beats brutal.
My last shot goes in your eye!
Luca!
Last one you'll ever fire, Trent.
Have it your way, you son of a...
That's enough out of you.
Bohal will break you on the rack for what you've done. No. Soul's Glow, am I glad to see you?
How are you still alive?
Thanks to Enki.
Enki? Is that what you call it? I guess I should thank you both.
Pity me, Luca. What happened to your face?
Nothing. Powder burn.
Impossible.
Did Enki say something?
He said you're so full of it, your eyes are brown. What is it?
It looks worse than it is, honest. Listen, the judges have gone mad. The Coalition sent me here to get help, and they put me in chains. I was going to escape, but then I heard they'd been rounding up the workers. I had to help them fight their way out.
I'll take it from here. You go find Baz. He's set up camp not far from here.
Baz is alive. Thank mercy.
How do you feel? Energized? Luca had the stink of magic about him.
He could know. Not him.
You saw his face. Those that died with the powers of the Great Below are always marked.
There has to be some other explanation.
Suit yourself.
Souls below, the powder reek.
Winter's coming. No one around can soak the powder. Make it worse than useless.
At least it's a way out. Take them down, Nor.
Hands down. Are you sure she's in there? Alright. Let's get this done. Why does this place feel so oppressive?
Absolute control requires absolute terror, and these people have had that in spades.
yes it is.
When writ's clean, the peaks will follow.
Ramuha, guide.
The keep's ahead. We're gonna find out if we can kill a god soon enough.
Ramuha always did stick to the shadows. Maybe she's heard what we've done already and backed down.
Let's hope not. We can get this. I feel like... There it is. Home of every night in every storybook I've ever read. Never thought I'd step foot in this If there's anything you haven't told me about Romuald, now's the time.
She's a manipulative creature, an adept at twisting the truth as she sees fit. Be careful around her.
The Judge's Hall. Are you ready?
I can go ahead, talk to her. Maybe she'll back down.
No. We're doing this together. Judges! You are charged with treason and conspiracy to sabotage the Coalition's war effort. Step down or be destroyed.
Infidel! Gunbearer!
Black powder? An hour?
Stand down, Ramuha.
Anchi, the rumors were true. We're no longer below Death God. You cannot presume to command me. And you're too diminished to make me.
You pick. She called you Death God. Who are you, Enki?
The one who just helped you kill a goddess.
Don't change the subject. You had every chance to tell me what you were a god of. What else are you hiding from me?
I am your ally in this. Your best and only chance to stop this disaster. That should be all you need to know.
This isn't over. Let's get back to camp before the judges bring every knight in Writ down on our heads.
Incoming.
Ramuha, guide and keep me.
When Writ's clean, the people will come.
me!
Filler, stand down.
Gather round!
Oh, you killed a god. After what happened back in Dawn, I never even thought it would be possible.
We didn't kill her soon enough. Peaks is in no state to give us an army.
Well, if we lack an army to do the weeding, we'll tear the evil out ourselves.
What does that even mean?
It means there's another way we can help. I got a letter from Yahara. They'd been in Wanderer's Rest, also trying to get reinforcements.
What did it say?
That the dead have reached there as well. Torn down everything in their path. Said they looked like a gilded army, nothing they'd ever seen before.
Sounds like another god. Right. We're setting off for Wanderer's Rest, and then we'll...
You're going to try and fight another god? After everything you saw here?
I can't leave those people at its mercy, Baz.
Luca? Young? Is this what the rest of you want?
I've got to get Yahara out of there.
Seems like the right thing to do.
Fine. I'll pack the supplies and prep the birds. We're ready to go when you are. We set off for Wanderer's Rest, birthplace of civilization and the richest, most educated place in the world. That is, until the gods got loose. Gods like Enki, the god of death. Who knows what else he's lied about? What kind of path he's leading Nor down? She's been trying to corner the death god, force him to come clean. He's dodged her so far. No matter. His luck won't hold after we find Yahara in First Anchor. We'll make sure of that.
Solid ground at last.
Now you speak, after giving me the silent treatment for 2 weeks.
Remember that nitpicking idiot?
You can't play deaf and dumb forever, you know.
Fire!
What?
The hamlet's on fire.
Damn. Let's go. Lucas said Yahara was staying here. Let's go get them.
Thank mercy those ruffians are gone. Now we can travel in peace.
Any news from Sybil?
This looks like Yahara's safe house.
Looks like they packed up and left already. Damn.
Looking for the one with the blue jacket? Stinks of black powder.
Sounds like them, yeah.
They left as soon as the dead came to first anchor. I tried to talk them into hiding with the rest of us, but...
It didn't, they would...
Ooh, that little fellow is darling.
You know I'm still mad at you after 3 peaks, right?
Would you have accepted my help if
I'd have known you were Death himself. Still haven't wrapped my head around that. But you lied to me, Enki. Don't ever do that again.
Understood.
How come Ramahar was so much bigger than you?
Bigger than? Ranua was a runt. Back in the Great Below, she would grovel in my presence.
But you still looked like a tiny fox thing.
Sandstorms would cease so I could pass. The sky would dim when I'd howl.
Then how?
Pardon?
I want to hear you. How? Or do those statues look like you?
They were probably inspired by one of my visits. I traveled to the above when the Great Below got too much to bear.
And who was taking care of all the dead when you were up here?
Arrangements were made. I may no longer be in the Great Below, but the processes of death continue. The door is still in place.
Then what was your job down there exactly?
You wouldn't understand.
Enki, what's wrong? Whose temple is there?
Yeah. This temple belongs to Anaya, the goddess of life.
She's not here, is she?
Anaya's nothing like the others. She is compassionate, understanding.
Sounds like someone special.
Anaya's work always took precedence. It was her pride and joy.
Sounds like you didn't care much for yours.
I couldn't stay in the Great Below, and she wouldn't leave.
So you left her down there?
I did everything in my power to ensure that the cycle would persist, but I can never make it up to her. I know that much. came this way.
They probably picked the hardest route just to make me suffer.
Yet you're going after them all the same.
No choice. They're a sapper first, a bastard second. Duck what?
Hanshi! Your years above have been unkind, I see.
Who's talking?
There is no glory in killing you. Not when you're this diminished. Get rid of them.
Enki, is this some kind of sick joke?
Look out!
Another mess, I see. Just get me out of here, Yahara.
Fine.
I never thought I'd be happy to see you.
The feeling isn't.
What?
Luke, never.
You?
Well,
You were shaking.
I just thought something that looked like me had a gob boom at me from nowhere. I need a moment, all right? That thing up there. It can't be me.
It isn't. It's an ehagri. Think of it like a reflection, made real by magic for a single purpose.
A coward's trick.
Your trespass has gone on long enough, Anshi. You never did know your place.
Where is he?
He's only throwing his fist. A parlor trick. Ramuha's all return below, and I will spare you.
Ramuha always was weak, and you're barely worth killing.
Don't let him get to you. He's bringing up. I'll do the cutting. We did it. It's safe.
Please, have you any news from the archive? My brother was a scribe there and he was trapped.
That's not right. Yahara said several was taken over, but there's too little damage.
Isn't that a good thing?
In his siege, the babies are the first to go. He's really a pile of rubble. Best keep your eyes peeled, all right?
Should we stop?
That smell. You know what that is, right? No, Dawn is weeks away. That's a massacre. I'm gonna kill him. I'll tear him apart.
You need to stop.
You saw what he did back there.
I did, and I will help you. But if you charge in there in your style, you're going to make a mistake. See? Looks like you're a natural.
Feeling pretty good.
I'll send you the
I was in awe of you once, Angie. Now you crawl like a rat through my domain.
I'm a rat now, Dukmar. But you were always a groveler.
Reduced to petty insults. How sad your state.
I was right to have never trusted you. Look what you did the moment you had one drop of power.
This drop of power you speak of built my new Sybil.
Built? It's a ruin, Dukmar.
For my subjects, it is a reminder of the glory of the gods, a testament to my rule.
Your subjects are corpses.
There are enough of them left alive. They will breed, grow old, forget. In 100 years, I will be their bride of gods. You will be forgotten.
You're in my way. I feel like them. Calmer.
You bring a human to our fight?
She is my companion, Dukmar. Ramuhar died by her hand.
Detestable. Even now you won't face me. I will kill her quickly and take my time with you. In my moments, Sanchi, you will bow.
Come on then! Fight me and die!
pity the mortals. He didn't pity you when he left the world in tatters. He didn't pity you when he put that shimmering cage around Dawn. Or he'd have made sure the dead couldn't get through it. Tell her, Nancy. Tell her before you die!
It's your fault. The dead getting loose.
You have to let me...
That's twice you've lied to me already. I need the truth, Enki.
You're trusting Dukmar's word over...
The truth!
When I fled the Great Below, I never considered that anyone would pursue me besides the gods.
You never thought they'd send an army to get you back.
It was inconceivable. The dead had never been allowed above before. The thought that Uru would...
Uru didn't put up that barrier. You did! And you half-assed it.
No.
And then you heard the Coalition was too close. That the city was about to fall.
I couldn't be sure the barrier would hold. That's how I found you. You wouldn't have accepted me.
You let me think I'd freed the gods, Enki. You let me think I'd wrecked the world. Ever since I met you, I had to travel every step of the way, carrying every corpse with me.
You didn't ruin the world. They did.
And who let them out? The others should know about this. You owed them that much.
And what happens after that, Nor? What happens after that?
Nor, a moment.
Everyone gather round.
There is nothing I can say to make up for the harm they have done.
You, Death God. This is on you.
That's all we get. Half an apology for 10 years of suffering.
Do you know how many friends we had to bury because of you? How much we lost?
I can't undo my mistake. The power I had in the great below has nearly faded.
Then what good are you? I say we leave this coward behind. Who's with me?
Aye.
Aye.
After everything, you still want him around. You're bigger idiots than I thought. No matter. Majority rule.
You send him away, he gets off easy. Is that what you want?
I want him to pay.
He will. By fixing the mess he made.
I thought you'd never want to see me again.
I didn't at first. But then... I thought how we started by killing 2 gods already, and how we're going to finish it by killing a 3rd.
We can't fight Uru. He is first among the gods. Dukmar and Ramuha were nothing compared to him.
Ramuha and Dukmar couldn't survive a shot to the brain pan, and neither will he. But before that, I'm gonna need someone to breach the walls of Dawn. Enough firepower to take down an army. Armor to keep me alive until it's done, and a god to help me shut the door. Even if it's the last thing he will ever do. Who's with me?
Aye.
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 Unbelievable. You're gonna get me killed.
No rest till dawn!
No rest till dawn!
No.
No.
Good to see you. On the way back to Dawn, we...
Sun's barely up, Enki. What did you drag me back here for?
Back in Wanderer's Rest, I told you we'd have no chance.
You did.
If it's going to, I'll need you with me. Besides, you should know the whole story. The dead were miserable creatures to the other gods, but not to me. To me, the world was strange, brimming with wonder. I tried sharing my memories with the others, but
they wouldn't listen.
the beauty of the above was beyond their narrow understanding. Inaya, she let me down most of all. She called it a distraction from the work. Always the work. Only one of them even bothered to listen. And that was Uru.
But he didn't just let you through.
Of course not. I could go, but would have to take his place at the door when I returned. My trip lasted a few days. Uru took a month.
So the bastard used you?
Uru's trips became ever longer. Eventually, he decided he wanted to be free from the door, free to wreak havoc in the above. So he gave me an ultimatum.
That sounds ominous.
I could destroy the door, shatter the cycle of life and death, make us both free, or I could stay below forever. So I ran. I hid. Let my fear of Uru control me until my chance to fix my mistake washed away. This is the only other place where I can do it. Do you feel it? That tug?
I do.
That's what it was like down there. I do.
Enki? Enki, what happened? Talk to me, damn it!
I'm all right. It's just... felt like talons raking across my soul.
It had to be worth it. You're positively glowing.
I know a shortcut to the camp. This way.
We can stop if you want to.
No. Keep going.
There's no shame in being scared, Enki.
Scared? I'm terrified. But at least I'm not alone.
That can't be the front. Where are the magazines? Where...
Who'd come back to this rotten place?
Must have been hiding in the trenches.
No, a moment. I have news that might interest you.
I'm impressed. That's probably your worst idea yet.
Or like anything else you've tried has worked.
Mad! My name is Nor Vanek. I'm with the sappers, and I brought help. Is Field Marshal Sama still alive? Did anyone in the High Command survive? I need to...
Vanek, you need to lower your voice before you bring that flying god on our heads.
You held out. How? I thought the gods had torn right through you.
They did. If they had bothered to circle back and finish the job, we'd be dead. Instead, we're trapped here. Unable to break out or contact anyone. Except for you, apparently. You were supposed to be dead, Vanek.
I survived. Barely. It's a long story, Field Marshal.
And I want to hear all of it. Join me at the command tent. You want to try another attack on the door. It sounds like you're trying to get what's left of my force killed, Vanek. Request denied.
Uru, that flying god, won't stop until he has me.
Is this some sort of a joke?
No, Field Marshal.
Just hear him out.
And who are you exactly?
I am Enki, god of death, and I am here to atone for my sins.
You brought a god here? After everything they did to us?
Enki is the only good god, Sama. Helped us kill 2 of his kind already. None of us would be here without him.
God or not, I don't have any use for heroes or martyrs.
I'm neither. And Uru has to answer for everything he's done.
All right. We'll send a small force to clear the path ahead. You'll lead the charge, while the rest of us will provide covering fire from a safe distance.
Yes, Field Marshal.
And Death God? When you find them down there, take care of my soldiers.
Yes, Field Marshal. Weren't they supposed to?
They were, I just hate being in them. Feels like I'm walking through a grave. And here we are, headed right for him.
Did you hear that? Like wings.
Just the wind through the ruins, Enki. You should take me someplace that's still standing after all this.
The land of Nis should be safe. None of the gods would bother with a place that's dark half the year.
Sounds like a good start.
Reaching Rift would be easy. It's not on any of your maps.
What about taking the rift, though?
If all goes well, there shouldn't be any rifts after this.
Shame. I'll miss flying. I can still smell the powder. Right. It's now or never.
This feels like sacrilege. These gates have been unscathed for centuries.
Out with the old, in with the new.
Right, fuse is set. Clear out!
Babi Yanchi. I longed for you in the dimness, but you left me.
What are you doing here?
First you abandoned me. Now you cower from me. I took your place. I kept the cycle intact. But no more.
I never... You weren't supposed to.
We're here for Uru. Stand aside.
You weren't supposed to take my place. This is wrong. All wrong.
I see that she's the one keeping you here. Very well. Rukkungaraktra.
Come on, then.
Please, no. Don't make me do this.
You have to let her go.
Enai sorthi. Bobre mito.
You did the right thing.
No other gods left now. Save Uru and I. And one of us must die.
I'll be happy to oblige. We'll go find the others when you're ready.
years of this. And still standing. Partial knew how to make them.
I want sharpshooters on the balconies and the dead cleared out. Move, move, move!
Oh, give us a moment, Sergeant. Oh, we're here.
Come on, you apes! Push them back!
There she is. Vanek, over here. I still can't believe you pulled it off. They'll write your name in the history books for this. The woman who took Dawn.
It's not over yet, Phil. No. Enki and I will deal with Uru ourselves.
Have it your way. Just know, whatever happens, it's been an honor serving with you.
I'm impressed. That's probably your worst idea yet.
Or like anything else you've tried has worked.
Have it your way then. See if I care.
Old Dawn. No one was ever allowed in here, except for priests and the dying.
How come?
They said death watched this place. Listened to people's prayers and accepted their penance. Did you?
I should have.
I'll send you.
Everything I had. The power I was saving for Uru is gone.
It's all right. We'll make it work.
I won't let you die with me.
And I won't let you die alone. You're a supper first. A god second.
Lead the way. Call back the dead. Return to your place below, or else... Imban Ka'an Spak. He's right. I failed her. I failed everyone. I ruined this world. She's dead because of me.
I know how much you hurt, Angie. I know the pain you're going through, but you're doing the right thing.
I'm no better than him.
You want to make this right? Then kill that bastard. Stop the damage. Fix what you can. That's how you're better than him.
Take it, Uru. Not a moment longer.
You spoiled me. You dare speak to me of captivity, of bonds, after leaving me chained to this wretched door while you pranced around above. What did you ever do to earn this? I will tear your heart from your chest for that.
Kill me 1,000 times over, Uru. I've earned it. You can still turn away.
We can't fight when they're down. We need to pay for all the suffering we've caused. For everyone we've lost. For 10 years of misery.
Lead the way, then.
My final offer. Destroy the door and all will be forgiven.
I don't want your forgiveness, Uru. And I don't deserve to be free. I just want this to stop!
No much.
does this mean?
It is done.
Alone. Enki? Enki!
The cover's gone.
weren't a tiny fox thing.
Uru's death rattle sealed the door. You shouldn't have come here.
You're a sapper first, remember? Besides, you still can't fight worth a damn.
You gave up everything for me. Allow me to make it up to you.
Lead the way.